Hi guys, this is Max, and who are you?
Romeo.
Romeo. And we are from Dragon King Bioactive LLC, and we are here to, what are we doing today? Who are we setting up a new tank for?
Desmond.
Desmond. And what is Desmond?
I grilled a Leopard Gecko.
Wow, I can't believe you knew that. That's so good. Did I tell you that? Well, that's what we're doing today. Romeo's gonna help me out, and we are upgrading him from a 20-gallon long to a 40-gallon breeder. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Give him more space, huh? Yep. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so this is what he's in now, and I apologize for the smudges and stuff.
It's right there.
He's in there somewhere.
2, 3, 4,
Where's he in this?
5, 6, 7. And 7 is I didn't
Bruh.
say.
All right, let's get it close up. Oh, there you are. He is hungry. He's always hungry.
I can't stop eating.
I feed him on a regular schedule, every other day. He's getting a little bigger. He pops out when he hears this lid because he knows it's either feeding time or handling time. So we're gonna get you set up, little man. What do you think? There's Desmond. All right, let's see what we're getting him into. All right, so this is what he's going to go in. Hey, did you want to say something, Romeo?
Mm-hmm.
Come over here and say it. Go get your stuff and get in the camera. But this is our kit. This is our 40-gallon long kit.
Yeah.
And so this is everything that was in our other video of kind of describing everything that was in the kit and what's provided. So I had this one laying around as I have all different sizes. And my wife and I were actually just moving furniture around, and this is a piece of furniture in itself.
So we're doing some we're doing a lot of videos, like when we do this videos, and we do too much.
Oh, okay. So keep it light. So yeah, we got everything. We got the substrate, we got the heat mat, the locks, which we won't need. Desmond's not going nowhere. Thermostat.
This thing does the other.
What does that do?
That does do the hot. When it's hot, we will turn it off.
Oh, that's good. It's a yeah. So that's a thermostat and hydrometer.
Yeah.
So you're right. If it gets too hot, oh, look at that humidity in here. Oh, geez. And the bio shots here, and then there's no plants in here because I keep them alive myself outside and stuff. So we'll put some of those in there too. Hey, don't bend that. I better get this going before little Romeo breaks it. So I'll get some video of me setting this up, and we will go from there. Alright, so I want to show you guys what I do for Desmond's humid hide. This is a container, and all that's in here is sphagnum moss. So I just kind of let this fill up and fully absorb for a while. I'll let it fill up a little bit, and then I'll give it a minute. I'll let it absorb. I probably have this way too full, but it's doing the same thing. So what this is I'm gonna put this under his other hide because leopard geckos like the humidity to be kind of lower, and they need that humid hide to shed, which when he's ready to shed, he will go inside this hide that's got very high humidity, and he will get that shed off. So this is what I do for his humid hide. Like I said, I just kind of let this fill up. Fill it up a little more. Get the top wet. And then I let it kind of absorb for a little bit. And then I come over and do it again, and do it again, and do it again until it's kind of has like a layer on it. Just kind of like a little mini puddle on top. So that's what we'll do. We'll let that sit for a minute and we'll put that in this humid section. I'll show you what I mean. Right. Okay. So it's looking good, Romeo? So this is the basic setup. So what we're gonna do now is I have the heat mat under here, and I usually don't put any substrate there. Let's keep it like this. I usually don't put any substrate here. He's gonna get some in there because he's gonna dig and stuff like that, but it's easiest to keep the temperature regulated when there's no substrate. Yup. So this is the hide that I'd like to put as humid hide. Now earlier I was showing you this. Now the Mad Max Bioactive substrate does hold humidity very well. But there is some species like leopard geckos that don't want the humidity to be very high, but they need something of high humidity in order to shed easiest. So since I have Bioactive, I like to, what's in here is sphagnum moss. It's just sphagnum moss, not anything else. Holds humidity very, very well. So I keep it in this Tupperware container because you can hide it with all the substrate. And it's not gonna matter if we get any extra dirt in there or anything. But this is a lot of moisture right here. Very spongy. So what I do is I just put his humid hide over this. So this has a very high ability to keep humidity. So there we go. Don't want that lip there. Yeah, it's like you can't even see it. So that's where his humid hide is going.
I'm doing the workout.
Just a little trick I've found to be pretty beneficial. Because then when I'm spraying... Do you like that trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little trick. So, because I spray down his enclosure every day a little bit, at least just the plants in his water bowl. I do put a water bowl and we'll do that next, but he mainly is going to drink off of these plants. So this is...
When it's warm, we turn it on.
Right. Adjust the temps?
Yeah.
Well done, boy. So this is Desi's forest.
Yeah.
So that's it. So that's his humid hide here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add some more things. Like I said, this is just the basic setup. So what I'm going to do is turn the heat on here, get some temps for his cool side. Hold on a second, Romeo. So we're going to get temps for his hot side, his cool side, and everything else. So we will get that going, and then we'll probably put him in there probably tomorrow. And that's it. Okay, so everything's looking good.
Yeah.
Temps are holding up.
His name is Desmond, and he's a reptile.
That's right. Desmond is a reptile, and that's who's going in today. So the temps are great. I'm very excited. We put this in. We adjusted it from the last video we put in because we're going to be putting some cleanup crew in here as well as some other things. And this will be a great hiding spot for them. We also popped a water bowl in here. I debated on it because the only time he's ever used a water bowl is to make mud out of it. But we're going to put it anyway, just because. Okay, so yeah, you want to put the biodegradables in?
Yeah.
All right, you go ahead and do that, and I'll talk to them about different stuff over
like
here.
This, like dump here.
Take handfuls. So put it right here. Yep, and then put handfuls in there. And just put it all over.
Put leaves in there.
Yep. Yeah, put all the leaves in there.
Why?
Because this is going to be the food and hiding spot for the cleanup crew that we're going to put in. Okay? So while he's doing that, I'll explain what else we're going to put in here.
Yep.
So what we got here.
Did you know my name is Romeo?
It is Romeo. So in here we have dwarf white isopods and springtails. It's a combo of tropical and temperate springtails. Wasn't on purpose, but I ordered the dwarf whites from 2 different people, and they had different springs. They'll do the job, so there's nothing wrong with that. But so we got a little cleanup crew here. So that's what we'll be putting in there. This is our Bioactive Kickstart that I sell here. And this is just from my other active vivarium. It's got natural... I can't even think about it right now. It's got natural bacteria and things to break down any fungus and just kind of that naturalistic vibe. If you want a Bioactive, you can just go these bio shots and it'll kind of have that naturalistic feel. But of course, you know, I recommend to have a cleanup crew too because it's that much better. We're going to spread these all around here. Be a good start. I know Desi likes crunching these leaves up. I'm very excited to see where he digs because his other enclosure, he had little, not really burrows, but just little places he liked to dig and kind of sit a little deeper. So I'm excited to see that. So we have our biodegradables in there. That'll be good for right now. Won't have to put any more in for a while. Just kind of keep an eye on it. A bio shot. Just kind of sprinkle it everywhere. The 40-gallon kit that I provide, I give 2 of them. 1 would probably even be enough, but I don't want to sell anybody short, and I want to give people the best opportunity for that to have a good bioactive enclosure. All right, now we're going to add the dwarf white isopods. Yep. We are. You like isopods, Romeo? Yeah. We're just gonna kind of dump them around this log. The great thing about dwarf white isopods is they go underground mostly. They'll just hang out right underneath unless they're under the log.
Yep, they're under the log.
So now Desmond can eat these. They're actually really good for him, and you know, but the thing is you know, we don't want him to go and eat all of them. So it's great because they go under, and dwarf white isopods are perfect. Oh, don't miss that little guy. Okay. Specifically for feces cleanup.
Don't dump him.
I'm not gonna dump them. We shouldn't dump them, huh? Yeah. You can come in over top, maybe. All right. So I'm not gonna grab him. Yes, I am. Everybody.
Oh yeah. Come in your room.
There. The first thing you usually want to do, at least I like to do, is send him into his hide first, his warm hide. So that way he can kind of acclimate, warm up if he needs to, and then he can decide when he wants to come out and explore. So, yeah. So that's it. I will get some B-roll once he starts coming out. I'm just going to be hanging out watching, so I'll try and get some first emerge stuff. But this is it. very happy with this.
No.
And this. We can't keep it like this because we have cats and we do not want him to be eaten because that wouldn't be cool. So that's it. We'll keep you guys posted. Well, it'll be on this video, the whole thing. So keep watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. We also have a Patreon. And that's it. Bye, guys.